On a crisp December day in 2024, as the first rays of sunlight broke over the horizon, anticipation hung thick in the air at Cape Canaveral. The world watched, waiting for a moment that would redefine the boundaries of military technology and power. Cape Canaveral witnessed a leap in American military power, as the site became the stage for a historic demonstration of cutting-edge weaponry. The launch pad, once home to legendary space missions, now hosted a new chapter in defense innovation. The U.S. Army and Navy executed a flawless end-to-end test of their new long-range hypersonic weapon, codenamed Dark Eagle. This was the culmination of years of collaboration, engineering, and relentless pursuit of technological superiority. This was a full operational launch, no simulations, no computer models, just a missile screaming through the atmosphere at unimaginable speeds, pushing the limits of physics and human ingenuity. After years of setbacks and public failures, this live-fire event marked a dramatic turning point. The successful launch proved the technology is not just theoretical, but ready for prime-time deployment, restoring confidence in the program. The December launch followed a successful June test, where a prototype flew over 2,000 miles from Hawaii to the Marshall Islands, demonstrating not only range but pinpoint accuracy and reliability under real-world conditions. These back-to-back successes validated the entire system, from launch to impact, and signaled a new era for U.S. hypersonic capability. The data collected will shape future strategies and accelerate further advancements. For the soldiers and sailors who will soon operate Dark Eagle, it's a powerful validation of their training and commitment, and a clear message to adversaries worldwide. America's hypersonic age has truly arrived, and it's here to stay. The era of theoretical designs and distant promises is over. The Dark Eagle is now a very real, operational, and potent threat, one that will shape the future of global security for years to come. To grasp the Dark Eagle's significance, you need to know what makes a weapon hypersonic. Hypersonic means speeds above Mach 5. Over 3,800 miles per hour, but it's not just about speed. Modern hypersonic weapons combine that velocity with sustained maneuverability inside the atmosphere. Unlike ballistic missiles, hypersonic glide vehicles can bank, dive, and climb unpredictably, making them nearly impossible to intercept. Launched by a rocket booster, the glide vehicle separates and surfs the upper atmosphere, evading defenses. This compresses attack timelines from hours to minutes, giving defenders almost no time to react. The weapon's kinetic energy alone can destroy hardened targets even without a large warhead. Hypersonics are smarter, more elusive, and more survivable than anything before. That's why the US, China, and Russia are racing to field these next-generation weapons. They are the new benchmark of military technological superiority. The long-range hypersonic weapon is a marvel of engineering, built for decisive impact. At its heart is the common hypersonic glide body, a wedge-shaped vehicle shared by the Army and Navy. Boosted to extreme altitude and speed, it detaches and begins a high-speed maneuverable descent, reaching up to Mach 17. With a range proven at 2,000 miles, commanders can strike deep targets from far outside enemy reach. The LRHW is designed for strategic strikes, not battlefield skirmishes. Its kinetic energy and conventional warhead can destroy even the toughest targets. By eliminating key enemy assets, it opens corridors for follow-on forces. Lockheed Martin, Dynetics, Sandia National Labs, Northrop Grumman, and Aerojet Rocketdyne all contributed to this precise, devastating weapon. The result, a credible, powerful conventional deterrent for the 21st century. In modern military strategy, a 2/AD, short for anti-access/area denial, refers to the dense overlapping networks of sensors, radars, and advanced missile systems that adversaries use to keep US and allied forces at a distance. These zones are designed to make it nearly impossible for traditional forces to operate freely, creating a formidable barrier that can shift the balance of power in a region. The Long-Range Hypersonic Weapon, or LRHW, is America's answer to this challenge. It's engineered to dismantle these complex networks from within, striking at the heart of enemy defenses before they can react. With blistering speed, over 5 times the speed of sound, and an unpredictable flight path, the LRHW can evade interception and penetrate even the most sophisticated air defense systems. Its maneuverability makes it nearly impossible for enemy radars and interceptors to track or stop. The Dark Eagle variant is designed to target the critical nodes of these A2/AD bubbles, enemy radars, command centers, and missile launchers, disrupting the very backbone of an adversary's defensive network. By destroying these vital nodes, hypersonic weapons create exploitable gaps in enemy defenses. allowing other US and allied assets to move in and complete the mission with far less risk. Without hypersonic capabilities, US commanders would face a grim dilemma: either risk massive casualties by sending forces into heavily defended zones, or avoid engagement altogether and cede strategic ground to adversaries. The LRHW offers a crucial third option: swift, precise, and survivable strikes that open the door for the joint force to operate effectively, even in the world's most contested environments. This new capability is now central to US defense strategy, giving American forces a decisive edge against peer adversaries who are rapidly modernizing their own arsenals. The Dark Eagle demonstrates that no target is truly safe, no matter how well defended or deeply buried, when faced with hypersonic speed and precision. By restoring the offensive advantage, hypersonic weapons not only deter aggression but also reassure allies and shape the strategic landscape before conflict even begins. For years, rumors swirled about a successor to the SR-71 Blackbird, the mythical SR-72, a hypersonic, unmanned spy plane. Envisioned as a reusable platform that could reach Mach 6, gather intelligence, and even strike, it captured imaginations everywhere. The SR-72 promised to outpace enemy defenses and fill intelligence gaps satellites couldn't cover. But the technical challenges, engines, materials, and cost, have kept it in the realm of concept and fantasy. The dream of a reusable hypersonic drone remains compelling, but reality has proven far more difficult. For now, the SR-72 is a legend, not a weapon. The Dark Eagle's success has overshadowed the dream of the SR-72. While a hypersonic spy plane is alluring, single-use hypersonic missiles are more practical and immediate. Today, satellites and sensors can find targets. The real challenge is striking them. The LRHW does just that. No need for a complex, expensive aircraft to return home. Losing a missile is acceptable. Losing a billion-dollar spy plane is not. The mobile launcher's shoot-and-scoot tactics keep crews safer than any manned platform. The LRHW delivers the critical effect once promised by the SR-72, holding high-value targets at risk inside denied airspace, using technology available now. The Dark Eagle is real, it works, and it makes the chase for a hypersonic spy plane seem unnecessary. The long-range hypersonic weapon is a joint Army-Navy capability, streamlining logistics and training. This collaboration ensures that both branches can operate seamlessly, sharing technology and resources to maximize efficiency and effectiveness on the battlefield. Both services use the same missile. The difference is in how they launch it, on land or at sea. This dual approach allows for versatile deployment options, making it harder for adversaries to predict and counteract. The Army's road mobile system uses transporter erector launchers for rapid, concealed deployment and quick relocation. These mobile units can be moved swiftly to various locations, providing a strategic advantage in dynamic combat scenarios. These batteries will be key to the Army's multi-domain task forces, with the first live missiles arriving in 2025. This integration will enhance the Army's ability to conduct operations across multiple domains, including land, air, sea, space, and cyberspace. The Navy's version, Conventional Prompt Strike, will debut on Zumwalt-class destroyers, starting with USS Zumwalt in late 2025. These advanced destroyers will provide the Navy with a powerful new tool for rapid response and strategic deterrence. Future plans include deploying the system on Virginia-class submarines by 2029, creating stealthy, undetectable launch platforms. These submarines will be able to strike from hidden positions, adding an element of surprise to the U.S. military's capabilities. This dual deployment forces adversaries to defend against hypersonic threats from unpredictable land and sea locations. The ability to launch from multiple platforms complicates enemy defense strategies and enhances U.S. strategic flexibility. Secretary of the Navy Carlos del Toro calls this a milestone in integrating advanced weapons onto naval platforms. He emphasizes the importance of this development in maintaining the U.S. Navy's technological edge and operational readiness. The joint program ensures hypersonic capability is woven into U.S. power projection worldwide. This collaboration between the Army and Navy not only strengthens national defense, but also demonstrates a unified approach to modern warfare. Technological dominance comes at a price. The LRHW program costs over $1.2 billion for development and $41 million per missile. This isn't a mass-fire weapon, it's a silver bullet for the most critical, well-defended targets. Critics point to high costs and remaining questions about operational effectiveness and survivability in contested environments. But the weapon's value isn't just in war, it's in deterrence. Its existence complicates adversary planning and gives the president a credible, swift, conventional response option. The Dark Eagle addresses the toughest military challenge, defeating advanced A2/AD systems. It's real firepower, strengthening American deterrence today, not in some distant future. With Dark Eagle entering service, hypersonic warfare is no longer theory, it's a new reality.